So here we are at Redfern Oval. It's Wednesday the 13th of December. It's Pathways training, SG ball, Jersey flag, New South Wales Cup, and a few of the boys are out on the field now. It's a windy day, so apologies if you're picking up some wind in the microphones. We've got some new faces here, some new names to speak about. And I just spoke to Coach Tippy, there he is, Chris O'Connell, and he gave me the heads up on a couple of players. Thank you to all the people that have contacted me during the week and give me the heads up on different players. It is much appreciated. There's a few young stars out here, a few training trials. To look at, and one of them is this young fella here. And his name is Jamie Thorpe. He's a train and trial, but he is a gun young half, 5'8". I watched his highlights package today and gee, very impressive, this young fella. Great kicking game. Long kicking game, short kicking game, chip over the top, regather, score a try. Great set of hands, and he's a solid defender, so gee. Watch out for this young fella. And Dad, Jamie Thorpe Sr., played for the Knights, played with Joey Johns in the SG ball against Matty Mitchell, Duncan McRae. Yeah, so one to watch out there is young Jamie Thorpe. So they're doing some kicking practice out here, the flag boys. And there are still quite a few that I don't know, so please help me out if you can. I do know that is Carson Ko. You would have saw me feature him last week. And I dug up a try set up, did the big Benji Marshall step, pass to his winger in the corner with a flick pass. It was a beautiful bit of footy. So not only can he score a try, he can set him up. Carson Ko. Righto, so the flag boys were just doing a bit of kick and practice. So we got the Jersey flag. There's a few of the SG ball fellas out there, although they might have gone in now. So it is a big squad, the Jersey flag. There are a number of train and trial players. Couple more rolling in. And there he's obviously got an injury. So there's the Jersey flag boys, first onto the field again today. There's again Jamie Thorpe. He's the number 7 from the Western Rams. Like I said, train and trial, but everyone's going to get a chance to make this squad, those train and trial guys. And he's one of them. Met Mum and Dad here last week. Shout out to Jamie Senior and Mum Georgina. Not here today, but yeah, so thank you for pointing me out. A player to watch, Jamie Thorpe. Okay, so all right, we've got 3 I know down there. That's on the left, Brent Hawkins. In the middle, Ashton Cheney. And on the right, Louis Grosmy. 3 members of this flag squad. Hopefully they turn around in a sec, but yeah, so they're 3 players to watch here on Bunnies TV. Brent, younger brother of Dean Hawkins, also known as Footy. A little flick pass there and a catch. There you go, he's got all the skills. Shout out to Dad Ash, Mum Shane. There's your boy. He's looking fit and well. Came into the side last year, played well. These 2 big boppers here, Ashton and Louis. They're both good players as well. There's Big Ash. All right, so they go into action. The session's about to commence. The Jersey Flag squad.
Hey boys, just a quick thing. So we had a look at the 1.2 results. That was great. If you didn't quite get into the last one, guys,
The boys just warming up now. It's going through their paces. Jersey Flag boys. So there's Dane Towns. He's a favourite on Bunnies TV. So there's Coach Tippy, Chris O'Connell. I think it's his second year running the team, and he's a champion guy. Great football brain, and he's got a new squad this year, and it'll be very interesting to see how they go and what he does with them. So there he is, Coach Chris Tippy O'Connell. A few more boys coming in now. Like I said, if you... Yeah, we know who that is. Looks like Lenny. I think. Another young fella coming in here. Getting to work. So on screen there we've got Tyrese Dungay, also known as Alfie, and he's a prop, plays a bit of second row from up there on the far north coast. He's played with the Port City Breakers. Okay, so thank you to Mum Denise and Dad David who gave me the heads up on Alfie. His sister Sophia is in the women's team. So good luck to you, Sophia. So she's in the women's team. And Tyrese, also known as Alfie, is train and trial in this flag team, but he is a solid ball running prop, try scorer, and he's related to Greg Inglis. Greg Inglis is his uncle. So he's got some football pedigree in the family as Alfie Dungay. And it'd be a great story if him and his sister are playing in the Pathway system. A couple of GI relos. Maybe we'll get the big fella to come and watch him in a few games. But yeah, he's a talented young footy player from up there at Port Macquarie, the Port City Breakers, and he's come down and he's going to give it a go and try and make this Jersey flag team. So good luck to you, Alfie Dungay. All the way from Port Macquarie to South Sydney. And he's a solid kid, as you can see. Front rower, second row. So thank you to all the people that have reached out. Now, I also spoke to Jeff Thompson, Brandon's dad, and unfortunately he has got a bit of an injury, which is he's getting treatment for. But thank you to Dad, and Brandon is a solid half 5'8" as well. He's in the team, in the squad. He's got plenty of talent too. Now his sister is playing in the Bulldogs system, Brandon's sister, and she is going out with Shaq Saunders. So there you go. Finding out all the backstories here on Bunnies TV. And look out for my coverage of the SG Ball live and free on Saturday. It's only a trial, but young Shaq will be lining up. Kids like Jason Halley, and thanks to Jason's dad as well for reaching out, and I've been chatting to him. Jason's dad's up there in Tully, a magnificent part of the world up there in far north Queensland. It's in between Townsville and Cairns. So we might have a look at Jason a bit later. But these are the flag boys. There they go. A big race, foot race. Yeah, the boys like that. So there you go. And TJ has won the race. Looked like TJ Herring. We focused on him last week. He said good day to me when he came out. So there he is. He was over Manly in their system, and TJ, goal kicker, and skillful young player. Yeah, getting right into it now. What have we got over here? A rehab group. Let's see if I can see who's in that. Now, I'm pretty sure that's Drew Williams there. Yes, it is. And also Aaron Macy. Well, we had a bit of a look at him last week, but he's a Botany junior and he's had a few injury worries, but he is a skillful centre, fullback, winger. And so, yeah, they're in the flag squad, these boys as well. They're obviously in the rehab group, just doing some more easy stuff. So, Drew Williams is the nephew of Paul Mellor. We've spoken about him before. He's had the haircut, so he's a little bit harder to spot. He used to have a bit more hair than that, but he is a good young player, centre, winger. He's a skillful player, is Drew Williams. And the boys. And the high fives. All the boys. There you go, and they move on to something else. This little short ball there. Little footy there. Shot there. There you go. The Tippy just having a word to them about their ball play. Go through and have a look at a few of the faces. Like I said, I know that's Jamie Thorpe now, but a few of these boys I still don't know, so any of the families and friends that are watching, give me the heads up on who a few of these are. Please do. No, that's Dane Towns down there. I met his mum and dad down when they were playing in Wollongong earlier this year. And I'm joined again by Oscar Zechner, assistant editor. There he is, and he's a Rabbitohs man. So, been doing some good work for the channel. Thank you, mate. Smooth, straight through the gap there. Done that plenty of times. Heavy shot there. Body on the line. Tackle there. Righto, we've got another player to watch here. This is young Brandon Thompson, and he's in the Jersey Flag squad as a half 5'8". Unfortunately, he's got a bit of an injury. But I spoke to Dad Jeff, that's right, Jeff Thompson, and he gave me a bit of background on young Brandon, and I've watched the highlights package of him. He can play. He's a skillful half, like I said, half 5'8". He's from Newcastle, and he spent some time with the Yass Magpies. In fair dinkum, he was too good for that grade. So we lost Joey Nora from the flag, and this young man, Brandon Thompson, has stepped into his shoes. So he's just talking to the rehab there and a couple of staff members. He comes from Newcastle. He went to Hunter Sports High, played under 18 Newcastle Knights. So the Knights loss is our gain. Okay, we're back here, and I was just having a word to Coach Joe O'Callaghan, and there's the New South Wales Cup boys, and said hello to a few. I was just talking to Braden Burns, and he remembers me from when he was at the club last time. Chase Chapman, featured him last time. Will Swan, there he is, Big Willie. Good to see him fit back out there. Big Will. Yeah, he's moving good. Top young bloke, young Will Swan. So who else we got here? We got Frenchie, grand final hero. He's just said he's going to go back to back. Win another comp here in the New South Wales Cup. Matty French. Champion, forward, experienced. He's like an Energizer bunny. From up there in the Central Coast with Taffy. Blakey Taff's moved on, but Frenchie's back. Matt French is back for another year in the red and green. What else we got here? There's Jared Sublu there. He's had a few injury concerns too, but he's back now. See if he can get some quality footy under his belt in 2024. Jared Sublu. All right, who else we got? Okay, so the flag boys have got the bibs on now. They're into another phase of play. And there's some kids out here that have started a game. Some local kids have just started a game over here. So that's all happening out here. A little chip through. Oh, well cleaned up there. So here's some of the coaches here. And there he is. Jason Cool. Jason Doherty. Experienced coach. He was a good player back in his day too. Jace. And there's Shane Sultana. He's doing a bit of everything. Working with the SG Ball, the New South Wales Cup. There he is. He's my man, Shane. He's a tremendous guy, and he's always there to help when we need it. So between him and Jace, two of the greats there. Two great coaches here at Redfern. So we'll go back over to the boys. Let's have a look. So we're back again at Redfern Oval for Pathways training in preparation for the 2024 season. There he is, Len Skelton, Buddy Gordon, Buddy's back. So Bud, South cares, he does school visits, he plays rugby league, he's a family man, he's got a nice family there. Wife Alicia is the boss of South Cares. They do some great work in the community. And Will Swan, a little sprint there. Welcome back, mate. So, yeah, just having a chat to Braden Burns. Back from the Bulldogs, back at the club. He featured heavily in our video last week. He is back. Braden Burns is back in red and green. So let's see what a few of these boys are doing. There's a bit of... Okay. Okay, so... There's some contact here, getting ready for the season. Ooh, heavy shot there. Get up there from Alfie. And three of them to get him down. Oh. No injury there. He's all right. He's up on his feet. It's a good sign. Oh, he might have rolled his ankle or something. Anyway, we'll carry on. So we've got the SG Ball boys coming out now. There they are. Brand new squad. See if we can pick out some of the players to watch. Well, that's the losing group. Got to do the burpees, I think. There's young Jason Halley. Queensland prop. Big unit. We'll be running around on Saturday, so look out for our live coverage on Saturday of the SG Ball boys. So, Coach Tyrone McCarthy there, the Englishman. I just had a word to him. And there's the boys. SG Ball squad. So young Jace, he's from Tully in Queensland. And I watched his highlights today on YouTube. And his post-contact meters were unbelievable. He scored 4 tries in this Malmaninga Cup game. And he's a real weapon. He can carry the ball forward and just about unstoppable close to the line. Daniel Wright had a few injuries, but he is a star centre. You play him 5'8", play him on the wing, you play him fullback. And Daniel Wright, he's one to watch. Shaq Saunders, we spoke about him last week. So like I said, there's still a few that I don't know. So if you're watching this and you can tell me who some of these guys are, I'd really appreciate it. So there's Coach Tyrone, just going through the whiteboard with the boys. SG Ball, the last to start out here. Okay, so we're here at Redfern Oval, and we've got the New South Wales Cup boys out here now at the northern end of Redfern Oval. We've got the SG Ball lads out there in the middle, and we've got the jersey flag and all the colourful bibs over here doing their stuff. So 3 teams out on the field now, and the Harold Matts and the girls are at Mascot Oval training on the same night, so I might try and catch up with them another night this week or next week. Okay, so there's Big Jace there, next to Shaq Saunders. There's a few to watch. In the green hat there, that's Junior Selle. Yes, the brother of Harme. And just it's a bit hard to see him in the mix there, but Junior is a Botany Ram. So, yeah. There's the boys, the SG ball. So they'll be playing here on Saturday afternoon at 3:30. So we'll be here broadcasting that live and free on Bunnies TV. A lot of the boys are out. There's a few injuries. I spoke to Coach Tyrone. But we'll be going with what we've got. Against the Cronulla Sharks. And they're usually strong in the lower grades, so it'll be a good test for these boys early on. Hope it's not too hot, but anyway, it is what it is. I think it's going to be. So it's a windy day here in Sydney. Very warm earlier. It's cooled down a bit with the breeze. And we have shown a few of the boys we wanted to see. But there are a few new faces, like I keep telling people. But there's Junior. He just said hello before. I've had a chat to him down next to the tunnel. And he is a solid young player, young Junior. He's tough as they come. So there's young Jace again. Shout out to Dad Leon. Sending me a message. And yes, we are live streaming the game on Saturday. He said he's up there in far north Queensland. And so there's your boy. And he's a tough young fella. And he is a big lad. Young Jason Halley. So big raps on him. And from what I saw in the Malmaninga Cup, very, very hard to stop. Just drives those legs close to the line. It's not very often you see a prop score 4 tries in a game, but he's done it. Jason Halley from Tully, up there in far north Queensland. Welcome to South Sydney, young fella. Good pickup for our SG ball team. Let's have a bit of a look at Junior before we go. So, brother of Hamawara, Junior, played with Bailey Smith for the Botany Rams. And he is a good player too. Ooh, copped the shot there. No dramas. Look at that. A real weapon for the club. As the flag boys go in. Alfie. And there's Cruz Tweedy out there. We mentioned him last week, but he's another grand final winner. He's back at the club. And Dad's a big fan of Top Gun. And he's a gun himself, young Cruz Tweedy. Back for another stint in 2024. The Cruiser. He's a good man. Oh, the little show and go. Offload. Nicely done there. Try. In the corner. I think that's Ryan Gray there. So, another one to watch. Ryan Gray, I think he's come over from the Bulldogs. Just scored in the corner. And so I have done a bit of homework from last week, viewers. Will notice. It was a long video last week, but there he is. Ryan Gray. I don't know a whole lot about him, but there he is. Welcome to the club, mate. I just had a look at his Insta earlier, and that's how I knew who it was. And he's scored in the left corner at Redfern Oval. Hopefully plenty more to come. Nice little short ball there. There's former Bulldog Ryan Gray at the Rabbitohs. It's a hot day out there, so the boys will need plenty of fluids, but yeah, a little offload. Beautifully done. Okay.